You join me back in my little Minecraft server. Here's my little mine, and there was Birch Outlook. But it's time to move from this spot, even though I've really not done much here but build that little outpost and dig a mine. But I'm in the process of putting something on all the corners of the map. On the top left corner, I have a random tower that I built. On the bottom left, I have Birch Outpost back there. And I always hit the wrong button. I'm too used to hitting circle, and I don't know why. But this is a review on Azur Lane, the anime. I done Azur Lane, the game review last time. If you haven't saw that, go check it out. I tended to ramble in that one, and I am so sorry. I could go on and on about Azur Lane, the game, but this is probably going to be a very quick review of Azur Lane, the show. So, Azur Lane, the show, the anime, is on Funimation and on Hulu. On Funimation, the first, I think, 9 or 10 episodes are both in Japanese and English. The last 2 episodes have yet to be updated to where it's English and Japanese. And if you're if you know anything about accents and what some persons should sound like coming from one place or another, you may not like the German accent that they give these poor characters that are German, because it's most definitely a fake German accent. But if you don't want to hear the accents, don't do the English. Don't do the English one. Do the Japanese one and read the subtitles. It's up to you. So, what are my biggest issues with this show? My biggest issue is we don't really get to see much of the Ironblood faction. We get to see Prince Eugen, Z23, Z1, and the ships I don't know how to actually pronounce their names. They all start with a K. I think one of them was technically Carlshire, but I could be horribly wrong on that one. And this is like one big empty field. Nice. But I'm not too sure how you actually pronounce their names. You get to see them, but the whole show, it's based on between the Eagle Union and the Sakura Empire, the conflict of those two. The Royal Navy, the Ironblood fleets, they're there, but more in a supporting role. And I don't know why they decided to go with that route, because there is some Royal Navy ships that can really do a lot of damage to Eagle Union ships if they really wanted to. Oh, is that an actual village? If that's an actual village, I might take it over. But anyway, and another reason I don't like the show is it all focuses on the Enterprise. No other ship. Well, I'll take that back. It focuses on the Enterprise, the Javelin, Laffy, and the Ayanami. Are you an actual village? Or are you one of the destroyed villages I felt like back there that was full of zombie villagers? No, you're real. I'm going to have to fence you guys in and keep you alive. Or do you actually go to bed now? Looks like in the corner of this one, your church is here. Well, Actually, I could probably build a random tower here. But anyway. It focuses mostly on the Enterprise. You also do get to see the Javelin and the Ionami and Lafferty interact with each other. It's a nice watch, but for those who know what the game is about, may not like it because it focuses too heavy on. I'm stealing your stuff, by the way. It focuses too heavy on that one plot line of the Enterprise trying to overcome her fears of fighting. Really, everybody's already in bed. Dang it, I should have got here sooner. So what I suggested as a watch, yeah. I mean, even if you don't like it and it has some oddities to you, you might enjoy the show. But just know that it's going to heavily focus on the Enterprise. What the heck is this? It's not an enchanting table. Something I can mine, apparently. Come back to that one. And so this is a very short review, but all in all, I say this: decent show. You're just gonna hate it because if you have a favorite character, like my favorite character in the, oh, they've actually got a golem here too. That's a neat. Hi, Mr. Golem. I'm going to hang out with you because apparently everybody is taking a bed. I can't find anybody that hasn't taken a bed. Here. Oh. Mr. Golem, I'll help you out. So, in hindsight, I would still say that it's a decent show. You might like it if you're into the game. But like I was saying, if you got a favorite character, and my favorite character is the Bismarck, and you see all these Iron Blood ships. Whoops. I saw nothing. And I was really excited. I was hoping that you would actually get to see the Bismarck. You do for 2 seconds. You do for like a couple of seconds. She says a couple of lines and the anime ends. And I was so disappointed. I was hoping we would actually get to see her actually fight. You know, there is spoiler warning, but there is a scene where all these ships are combating the Sirens, which, if you know anything about the game, is the main bad guys in Azur Lane. I was hoping that you would get to see the Bismarck and the Tripits and the Graf Zeppelin roll in and really do some damage to the Sirens. Are you a cat? Sorry. Hi, Mr. Golem. Not doing your job well. and but no, you don't even get to see her fight, and I'm like, and I was very disappointed in that. I'm like, oh, because I would have loved to see her in action, but sadly, no. So, like I was saying, if you got a favorite character, don't be too surprised that if you don't find her, but you may find her in the background. Like, I noticed that there was a bunch of characters in the background of the show when it would show the commissary and like the little shops and stuff. You got to see that. You got to see the little characters interact with each other, which I thought was nice. But I just really don't know why. Like I was saying in the Azur Lane the game review, I just really don't understand why a lot of people like the Enterprise. There are a lot of ships that are a lot better than the Enterprise, and to actually base a show around just the Enterprise and the 3 little starting destroyers that you can pick up don't make sense to me. I mean, the Ayanami you can get through collection, and you can get her if you collect the Z-23, the Laffy, and the Javelin, and then you enhance them up enough, and you can actually trade those in. Well, not really trade them in. You can just go to your little collection screen, and you can get the Ayanami, which is, I think, okay, but I really don't understand why they made this show and all about like secondary characters of the actual game. I guess in the hindsight, I just really don't like the Enterprise in the game. I just think she's, how would I put this? Overrated. And I think this show actually enhances that sentiment that she is overrated. She has one skill. That one skill, yeah, does double damage. Whoopee. But if you build your fleets up enough, you build your ships. But if you've seen this show and you actually don't mind it, and if you're a fan of the Enterprise and you hate me for saying that I hate the Enterprise, comment below. Because I want to know why you like the Enterprise. I really do, because I don't. I would rather have the... Hold on. I don't know if I'm actually broadcasting right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, I am back. I don't know if you heard that loud. Uh-oh. Bugger. I don't know. He's after me. Aw. Well, I'm taking this for sure. I forgot to take it anyway. I don't know if you heard that last bit I was saying, but The Enterprise to me is so overrated, and I find that there are plenty of other ships that can do a lot better than her. In fact, one of my favorites right now is the Ark Royale. And the Lexington and the Saratoga are have better damage ratings than the Enterprise. I just really don't know why anybody likes the Enterprise. I mean, comment below. Tell me why you like the Enterprise if you do in fact like the Enterprise. I would really like to know. But this has been Old Fox. Short and sweet review this time. I didn't ramble as much. So, let me know what you think of Azur Lane the game and Azur Lane the show. But until next time, which I'm going to try to do 2 videos a week from now on. I just don't know on what. I'll find something to review. Or it may be just like me streaming Minecraft and running around and showing my noob abilities in Minecraft. But this has been Old Fox, and I'll catch you later.